Why? Why did you... Sorry, this is too hard for me, guys. You might ask yourself.
No way. What is this?
Hope when you take that jump,
No
you
way.
don't feel the fall.
There's no way.
Hope when the water
Am I dreaming?
built a wall.
Hey.
Thank you, Blizzard, for inviting me to Shadowland Alpha. I played WoW for 15 years. This is my first time being invited. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. Let's go. Oh my god! Oh my god! There is no one else in the world that is excited as I am to be in here right now. Was that a glowing eye? Yo, why is the music so loud? I need to turn this down right now. Oh, I like this. Wow. Blizzard, good job, Blizzard. Eye color? I think eye colors are bugged right now. Okay, the music is so loud for me. Hairstyles. Oh, this is way too cool, man. This is way too cool. I feel like I'm playing a different game. Oh, I love World of Warcraft. This is my favorite game. I love World of Warcraft. It's such a good game. That's Savix right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Savix, the Red Paladin! The best paladin in the universe, of course!
Ah, yes. Dude, this is so cool. The future is here, ladies and gentlemen. The future is here! I love World of Warcraft. Oh my god. Oh my. I love World of Warcraft. So in this clip you could see me turn in a quest. And this is when I realized there's a cap to the level. So I've completed the whole quest line in Revendreth. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. The game is super smooth, super fantastic. I love it so far. Also, I gotta give it to you, Blizzard. Good job on the visualization. Like, the environment design, 10 out of 10. So good. Every angle you turn looks beautiful now. What else? Quest was fun, and now is the time to go over the talents and the changes. So hopefully I don't forget. I actually did an original first record, but I was way too... Also, one more thing, the tower challenge. I'm not sure what you call that, but there's this infinite tower challenge you could solo queue into. 10 out of effing 10, Blizzard. I love that thing. Okay, let us go over what we got first. I'm gonna try to go quick as possible. Crusader Aura. 20% mouse speed. Is this going to be good? In arena, probably poo-poo. In RPGs and battlegrounds, so good. You're gonna be able to move faster, and this is gonna be really good, especially if you're playing like Arathi Basin. Alright, next we have Devotion Aura. Reduced damage taken by 3%. Good to see, I like it. I hope this is physical and magical. I'm not too sure if it's only physical, but I hope it's both. Concentration aura. This is where we take 30% less silence and interrupts. This is going to be so good for caster cleaves if you play with a caster cleave, or if you have a healer that really needs this at a certain time in the arena. So if you utilize these auras very well, it's going to be good. I wish there was one more that gave us damage, but we don't have it, and I'm not going to ask for too much. The final one, Retribution Aura. This is like a double-edged sword, but the double-edged sword, the good part is short, right? Every time your party member dies, you get wing for 12 seconds. Somebody dying in your team is never good, but I guess it's better than nothing. But you shouldn't really rely on this. This is not bueno. Having a dead member in PvP, not too good. Maybe in PvE you could barely finish the boss with the free wing, but PvP never good. Unless you're about to kill. And this is something we had in the spell book before, I think. I remember we have it for PP talent as well. I think it was this one, right? They might have changed it. I don't know. They might have changed it. So those are the 4 seals. Word of Glory we got back. If this crits, this heals a lot. Like 3k. And my health is what? 19k. So a crit Word of Glory is so juicy. A non-crit, it feels like it does nothing. I don't know. Second ability we got is Shield of Righteous. I actually love this. I know one of my friends complains that we have to hold a shield and sword for this. And if we want to do Templar Verdict, we have to switch back. I made a macro already, so it's kind of easy for me to do. It requires 3 holy powers, and if you use it, it does damage, 300 damage. And it gives us 1444 armor for 4.5 seconds. Is it too short? It seems short, but I don't mind it. I like having this because it's better than nothing. Paladins are one of the most squishy classes in the arena. You can ask any healer. That's why you don't really see a lot of paladins in the high arena. Also, we have to stack versatility because we're so damn squishy. If you look at all the top rated arena players right now for Red Paladin, there's not a lot of them, but if you do find them, they're all stacking versatility. Why? We're so damn squishy. If you don't play red, you're probably gonna say they're gods because like 1v1 and a BG, they're pretty strong. 1v1 battleground, they're sturdy with their amazing insane bubble, right? 5-minute cooldown. Wow. You're dead after that, by the way. Shield of Vengeance. This absorb is too tiny. It's not threatening. Classes like druids that pop thorns or monks with touch of karma, if they do that, you start running, or you can't really hit them, right? Shield of Vengeance, everybody ignores, goes through. It's not punishing. It got nerfed so hard. It's not a scary defensive anymore. Paladins always get trained. Having this is going to help a lot. Is it going to help against casters? No, it's not. It's something I want to talk about later. I wish they could add in a talent like Divine Purpose. This used to make it where we take 40% less magical damage. We had this until Warlord of Draenor, and if we glyph it, it was 20% physical and 20% magical. I would like to see something like that come back. So we have something prepared for caster cleaves. So we look pretty solid fighting against melees because we can go eye for an eye. And Shield of Righteousness. So that's pretty damn good. I like that change. Thank you, Blizzard. Another ability we got is Turn Evil. You can fear Undead, Aberration, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, Demon, and they get to flee for 40 seconds. I'm gonna assume this is for PvE. I wish we're able to use this on DKs again and Demo Locks. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, if they used Lichborn or Metamorph, we could fear them with this. And it came out to be such a good play. But they removed it and gave it back to us. Does it work the same? I'm not sure. Another ability we got is Consecration. I like this. People complain that this is stupid. It doesn't do anything, but it's an AoE. And give or take, I'm gonna be happy with it because when a rogue vanishes, I like to try to get them out with Wake of Ash. But now having Consecration, we'll have another ability to have a chance to get them back out. Another thing we got is Blessing of Sacrifice. Bless a party member and it reduces their damage taken by 30%, but you suffer 75% of the damage prevented. So it's the same stack. It's gonna come into good play. We're gonna have Blessing of Sacrifice, or Blessing of Sanctuary, sorry, and Blessing of Sacrifice. So, dude, talk about Paladin utility. We already have Cleanse, Buff, Sack, Sank. I don't know, we have so many like off stuff to do now. It's already a handful and we're gonna have more. The last ability is one of my favorites. This is something we all wanted, ladies and gentlemen. We used to have this in Legion. It was called Tyrolean's Might or something, where we toss a sword and we could teleport to that sword. It's the ability that's in Heroes of the Storm, if you're familiar with that game. Tyrio throws his sword and he could teleport there, right? And we finally got what we asked for, boys. Like, mobility was always an issue for Paladins, but now we got it. It's called the Door of Shadows. We teleport to the spot, and we're gonna have a lot of outplays with this. Thank you, Blizzard. I'm just trolling. This is an ability we can use in this area only. I wish this was a Red Paladin ability. I would cry my eyes out if we got them. But sadly, it's not. So hopefully I didn't skip anything. We got everything here. We got Hammer of Wrath and Wake of Ashes baseline. I think you guys know what that is already. I don't want to go over them. Not trying to make this video too long. So for the talents, let's go over them quickly. Imperium Power. Crusader Strike has 20% chance to make your next Divine Storm for free and deal additional 50% damage. This is really strong. This was an Azurite piece, but now it's in the talents. And I like this a lot. For the level 40 talent row, we got Holy Avenger and Seraphim. This is what we had in Kata, I believe. I feel like it came back and disappeared again, but in Kata, these two were appeared. Made the first appearance, I think. Holy Avenger, whenever you use a holy generating spell, you will triple the amount of holy power gained. This comes in very handy. You could combo it with Crusade. Every time you use holy power, Crusade stacks, right? With Holy Avenger, you want to stack super fast. Next is Seraphim. The light magnifies your power for 15 seconds, granting 246 haste, crit, mastery, and versatility. This can be used very strongly as well. I don't really like how it costs 3 holy power though, because you're gonna have to do Inquisition, Seraphim, pop a trinket, pop a wing. It's a lot of globals and a lot of holy power. On top of that, Wake of Ash doesn't give you 5 holy power anymore. It's only 3 holy power. So it's something to consider. I think I like Holy Avenger a lot because when I pop this, I could either spam Templar Verdict for damage, or I could spam Word of Glory to keep myself up. And to be able to spam Word of Glory, or even Shield of Righteousness, like getting to spam something for like 20 seconds, that's so strong. So I feel like Holy Avenger is the play here. We got this thing called Healing Hand. I don't think we ever use this for BGs or Arena because you can't use them in RPGs and Arena. And it's like a lay of hand thing. So this is kind of worthless. Sanctified Wrath. This is basically Light's Decree, which was an Azurite piece. It makes our wing 25% longer. And each holy power spent causes an explosion damage. Like a splash damage, right? So it's the same thing as Light's Decree. Our wing is only 20 seconds. Keep that in mind. This will increase it a lot. Right now, if you're playing BFA, your wing is 30 seconds because of the Azurite pieces you have. It's kind of different here, okay? I think I went over everything. Sorry if I went fast. The other one I went over for like an hour 30. So I tried to zoom through this. Now I want to talk about something to be added, if I could ask. I know Blizzard posted a tweet saying, let us know what abilities you want to see come back. Number 1, I think Divine Purpose should be in an Honor talent or in one of these talents. So that way we could choose that against mages. Remember what I said, 40% magical damage reduced. Something like that would help a lot for Reds because right now it looks like we're strong against melee. Thank you to Shield of Righteous. But against casters, we're still going to get railed on, right? So I think that would help greatly. My number 2 is, I know this is a lot, and I'm pretty sure Blizzard watches my video because when I went to BlizzCon, they said they watched it. And I'm sure that you guys are going to listen. So it's either a little mobility range or CC, what I'm trying to ask for. Because in arena right now, we just get kited so hard and we just have 1 CC with big damage. And big damage is not even going to be big anymore because we don't have Avenger's Might, which is a trait that increases our mastery. And we used to stack 3 Avenger's Might for the biggest wing damage, but we don't have that anymore. Also, Red's having 1 CC and no mobility like kind of kills us. That is the reason why we don't see a lot of Reds in the ladder. It's all Holy Paladin. Maybe like 1 red in the top, right? But that is like one of the biggest issue, and I would like to ask for Final Verdict or Long Arm of the Law. Final Verdict is basically Templar's Verdict but a range attack, and having that little bit of range will help so much for the Red Paladins. Or if you give us Long Arm of the Law, basically what that does is whenever you Judgment, you gain 45% movement speed for like 5 seconds. And having either or of those will help us greatly, and I would thank you guys so much. Every Red Paladins will thank you guys. Because back until WoD, so Legion and BFA is where Red Paladins became crippled. But previously, every other expansions, I played Red because it was like the most freed class ever. If not, I would have just stuck to Warrior, right? But Red Paladins had Emancipate, remove slows, we had double freedom, we had Burden of Guilt. Every time we Judgment, they became slow, and every time we Judgment, we got movement speed. And it was just a class where we flew around and never got rooted. But now we're just super crippled and we don't have an instant gap closer. So I think either give us Long Arm of the Law or Final Verdict. That would help us so much. Please put that into your #1 consideration. Or even Empowered Seal. I loved Empowered Seal. It took a lot of skills. It was 4 seals you had to dance around, and that comes into big play, and it differentiates good paladins and bad paladins, how well they use the seals. So one of those coming back into the talents, or even maybe baseline free stuff. I would not mind that at all. So either those 3, or please give us Blinding Light or Repentance baseline with the choice of Fist of Justice, so that we have 2 CCs. Having 1 CC just makes paladins not that good. I could talk all day about these stuff, but I don't want to make the video too long, so I'm gonna end it there. I am so sorry. I thought I was gonna end it there, but I have one more thing to say. I think I just need to put everything I can possible. I'll make it quick. Cleanse. When I fight against rogues, BFA right now, they touch me, I get slowed, right? Wounded, everything. And I press cleanse, I can walk fast for a second, and they hit me again, I get poisoned again. What I'm trying to say here is it even worth it to use Cleanse Toxin right now in BFA? Probably not, unless the rogue's not touching you and you have a poison on you, right? Before, whenever I fought a rogue, I used to counter them by cleansing, and their poison wasn't just on stab and I get poisoned. It used to be like you had to shiv to get the poisons, or it was a chance to apply the poisons. Now, whenever the rogue melees or use ability, I get poisoned and poisoned and poisoned. And me using Cleanse Toxin, it's an 8-second cooldown plus a global, it's not worth it. I think we need to change this to where if I use Cleanse Toxin, I shouldn't get poisoned for like 2 seconds or 3 seconds after using it. And that makes total sense, because right now, there's no point of using this. Like, try fighting a rogue, and I don't know, every time I use this I get mad, because I'm fighting the rogue, I'm trying to walk, I'm perma slowed like this, and I use cleanse and I get insta slowed again. And if the rogue's kiting me, they just dagger toss and I get slowed and slowed and slowed, and it just makes no sense of this. Even with the talent, like, it doesn't make sense. We need to do something about this, I think. I'm even mentioning this even more because rogues are scary. Now they get to have 3 poisons on. I don't know if I missaw it, but rogues get cripple, wound, and mind numbing. They can put in 3 or even instant poison, and that's not chill. So look into that as well. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to me, everyone. I really love this game and I want it to be good. I have really high hopes that Shadowland will be the best expansion, but we'll see. And finally, leave in the comments if you agree with me or not on the talents and the choices that I talked about, or even what you like to see come back. Maybe I missed something. So feel free to comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.